Hello, Brian from Costa Rica. I called to Costa Rica. Haven't posted in a little while. I've been working through some stuff. Got a new selfie stick with a gimbal on it. It's gonna be pretty cool. So starting to drizzle a little right now. So I'm up in the mountain. Yeah, just haven't posted in a little while. Working out some stuff, going through some stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna mix this channel up a little. I was getting a little serious. Yeah, I didn't move to Costa Rica to get too serious. I moved away from Chicago to get away from that. So yeah, kind of been like I said, working through some stuff, and it's a good thing. It's a good thing. I'm in a good place, and gonna move forward. And yeah, gonna be trying to post a video every day. I wasn't planning on posting today, but I thought I'd take a walk and got my microphone. See, it helps. Yeah, just shot my first video up on the mountain. We're in Villanueva. It's about 15 minutes from Capos, so we like it. We're kind of at the base of the mountains. This is about maybe a half mile or so from my house to get up where I'm at right now. Pretty cool spot. Some local guys just stopped, were talking to me, and yeah, they're going fishing. I just saw another group of people going by to go fishing, so I wasn't gonna go too far, but I'm gonna continue up the mountain until I see where these guys are parked, because I get me some snake boots, so I'll be going down. They're fishing for machacas. People come from all around the world to come to Costa Rica to fish for machaca. It's a cousin to the piranha. Strong fighter, not really a good eater, but yeah. These guys said they have a rafting place right down the street. They said we'll go fishing sometime. So I want to see what they charge, but yeah, most of the people are pretty friendly here. Pura Vida, they're out having a beer, going to catch some fish today. So yeah, I'm gonna continue walking. We'll record as we go, and yeah, we're gonna mix this up. I'm gonna have a cool week. We're gonna go out. I'm gonna hit waterfalls. You know, might be some talks in there but not too serious. Not just 10 to 15 minutes of serious stuff. That's heavy. That's a lot of pressure. I don't want to be carrying that and figuring out what I'm gonna do. So yeah, we're gonna mix it up and yeah, take a walk up the mountain. See if we can see where these guys are fishing, and go from there. Okay, well, my walk got a little wet. It is the end of the rainy season. They said it was going to rain today. I thought I had a little more time, but I got soaked. Luckily, I had plastic bags for my phone, selfie stick, all that. The one time I got caught up there, I was just drenched to the bone. And I brought a raincoat, so I'm yeah, trying to think ahead, learn from my mistakes. But yeah, I'm on my patio now. So it's raining. It rains here like I've never seen in my life. So show you what our little back patio looks like. Here's a little patio. Spent a lot of time out here. Pretty cool. The house we rent is new. Pay $1,000 a month, 2-bedroom. Nice little laundry storage area here. But yeah, our landlords live next door. They're awesome. Give us all kinds of fruit trees, avocados. There is no dryers here. We'll use a clothesline. A lot of clothespins. I learned you do not put a clothespin in your mouth as you're hanging clothes to hold it, because yeah, a spider was in there and it crawled and went down my throat. So that sucked. There's a couple tables I'm building. There's a rough cut lumber mill down the street, and barbecue grill gets a lot of use. I eat chicken wings every day. But yeah, the soursop tree there, bananas. These are avocados right here. Another avocado. It's raining, and it rains a lot. Yeah, like I've never seen in my life. So this is our backyard. Got a nice cool piece of wood back there I'm going to make something out of. Well, haven't decided yet. Some kind of table. He said there's a lumber mill down the street, and they have some pretty cool stuff. So I said, I'm going to start mixing it up a little bit. My videos, why so serious? A little too serious. And I've decided we're gonna, we'll have a little talks here and there, but man, I want to have some fun. I could get serious, and I've been going through some stuff last couple of weeks. I haven't posted. Just working through some stuff. I shared that we had a very good donation came in, biggest donation I've had, and a lot of people don't give. There was a misunderstanding. That donation was, not supposed to go to my ministry. So it's supposed to go directly to Casa. So, we did that. We handed that over and went back to nothing in our ministry account. And it kind of, it ripped my guts out a little bit. Because I had big plans. I'm an alcoholic and an addict in recovery, and we're kind of overachievers. I did real estate for a while. I got Rookie of the Year my first year. It's the addictive mindset. When I get focused on something, I usually do very well. I did roofing sales. I got top salesman my first year. Every year before we moved here, I've been, top guy, or one of the top guys. And I come here and I start working for God and start a ministry. I've never done that. And, I want to save the world. And, sometimes we make plans, and God didn't bring me here to stress. I was going 1,000 different directions, and, I need to make some money here. It's more expensive to live. Starting a ministry and doing God's work is not a money-making, my money goes for my missions, what I'm serving. We have a small portion comes to us to just kind of cover what we spend out of our pocket, our operating expenses, but, most of that money, it just goes to the ministry, to the missions. So, I just was carrying a lot of pressure. And trying to save the world. Save the men, save the rehab, save the children. And it's funny how God works. That money got taken away, but I had big plans for it, and it sucked. And but maybe God didn't want me doing that. God's plan was different. I prayed for Casa de Amor and the children to be blessed. And I've had a couple people reach out to me recently who are going to step up and take care of Casa, pay all their bills. And they wanted, me to help. I kind of told them, I just go to to Jimmy directly. I don't want to partner with people sometimes when it's me and my wife, and I have a small board, and that's my ministry. I'm not affiliated with any church. We're members of the Beach Church, but I like it better that way. I'm sorry. People get involved, and personalities get involved, and I'm trying to go through God. Let God lead me and keep it small and just about us. But in the meantime, God brought these people in. 2 people have contacted me, and they want to cover their bills. A guy who said he wants to cover all their monthly bills. He has some potential to do that. Another woman who reached out to me, and she just messaged me the other day, said, I've been on your website. Thanks for starting the 501c. And I told her, go directly to Jimmy. I don't want to, I'm not a pastor. I don't want, these people getting big donations coming to me, and then, let them go to Jimmy directly. But, when I first met him, I thought, God, I got to save. He said, we've been praying, and we almost closed twice this year after 20 years, and God sent you. And I was like the lone gringo who God sent to save these men. And man, I took that burden, I carried it, and I got that big donation. God he took it from me, but we passed it to Jimmy. And Jimmy told this one guy who reached out to me that Brian and his ministry has gave us more help than we've got from anyone. And maybe my purpose was to bring attention, because these people reached out to me, and I'm sending them directly to Jimmy. But I prayed for blessings for Casa. And you know, in the big picture, they almost had no money for rent for this November and December. I've got 4 months rent paid for them. Maybe we are saving. Maybe we are saving the recovery center, you know? And that's not what it's God saving the recovery center, but he uses us. I asked him just to use me as a vessel, you know, and I've been journaling. I went through and looked at my journal. I just got my website going 3 months ago, you know, so we've done a lot of stuff. We've done great things, you know. I'm not giving up. We're still going to be doing our ministry and, you know, going to our Bible study, and working with the men when donations come in. But I got to let that burden go of, I'm not the Savior. I don't need to carry that weight. But through what we were doing, maybe we brought attention to the recovery house. And these people are stepping in, and they're going to be able to cover all their bills. So how cool is that? Yeah, we're doing a food drive right now, trying to, you know, thought we'd do a bag of groceries for the kids. There's 100 kids. A bag of groceries, 20, 30 bucks a piece. That's $3,000, you know. I've got about enough maybe for $8. I've had a couple donations coming recently for the kids for the food drive. Whatever comes in is a blessing, because we're going to go and feed them in a couple weeks. I'll be sharing that. And, you know, if we send them home with a pack of chicken, with a couple cakes or snacks, a bag of rice and some beans, anything is a blessing to them. So, you know, if we have 10 bucks a kid to work with, 7, 8 bucks a kid, whatever it is, it's a blessing. And, yeah, it's cool. So, yeah, but I'm kind of, I got to get put in check once in a while, and God puts me in check. And, you know, I didn't move here to be stressed and freaked out and burdened. And I get going 1,000 different directions. I've shared, brought my kid in for ADHD, and I left on medicine. I'm all over the place, and that's not good for me. So I'm going to get some things started. You know, this YouTube channel. I'm going out on Monday, and I'm going to hit a couple cool spots. I'm going to make some videos. I'm excited about where I'm at, blessed about where I'm at, and, you know, not heavy talks. There might be some heavy talks mixed in here, but I don't want it to be that, you know, yeah. Focus on the blessing, what I've got here, where God put me. I mean, it's raining. I was happy in the rain that I had a raincoat, you know. I mean, I walked for a mile or two. It's pouring on me. But that's all right. Look at where I'm at. I'm in the jungle, you know. I'm walking through the mountains in the rain. How cool is that, you know? Yeah, there's fruit trees along the road as I'm walking. There's limes and stuff. I can just pick them off a tree. Yeah, how awesome. But, yeah, this is, I'm just excited for our future here. I'm going to be starting up, I think I mentioned before, a school channel. And I didn't know what to do, how to do that. Like I said, I complicate things. You know, I mentioned before that our family, you know, there was some division in it. I haven't seen some grandkids in a couple years. I got grandkids I haven't seen, don't even know them. You know, it's been over 2.5 years. A couple grandkids I'm really close with, I haven't seen them in a long time. Yeah, years. But yeah, it's messed up, and it could be heavy if I allow it to. You know, I went through that. I can't live in that pain and that past. I pray for my kids, pray for all my children, and that God comes and he's working in their life. And, you know, if they come to God, they'll come back to me and to my wife. But I can't live in that, what did I do wrong? You know, because I've had her lash out at me, and, you know, it's all my fault. And it's not true, you know. And there's an epidemic of this going on in the world right now. And yeah, it's crazy, but I'm gonna start a community on school for yeah, parents who are going through what we're going through, a Christian-based group. And I went on Facebook. There's thousands and tens of thousands of people who are struggling right now. You know, that their kids have aren't talking to them. You know, I just want to be careful getting into it that I'm not doing this as to be wallowing in pain. I want to be able to help people to move forward and do it. You know, it's nice, it's not nice, but when we realize you're not alone. So to have a community, we come together and pray for each other. You know, we just got through Thanksgiving. It's a hard day. It's a hard day for my wife. You know, we had a great day. We had Thanksgiving with a bunch of people from our church, the Costa guys. We fed 75 people. They had turkey. I've never had turkey before, so it was cool. But yeah, I'm gonna start this group, and you know, it's a membership-based thing. So you know, you know, I need to find a way to pay our bills here and to be able to continue to do what we're doing and stay here. And you know, I'm excited about this community. It's going to be cool, and I'm starting it this week. And yeah, to kind of come with other parents and grandparents who are going through the same thing as we are, you know, and come together as a community and pray together. And we're gonna have Zoom calls and you know, a lot of cool stuff. And then the YouTube channel, you know, I'm gonna start this YouTube. I said I hit it for a week or so, and then I just let it sit because I'm, you know, getting my head straight. And you know, sometimes we have to do that. But yeah, we're gonna have some fun with this and not get so heavy because you know, I was getting pressure on myself about, man, I got to talk about heavy stuff every day. I don't want to do that. We came here to get away from the heavy, to simplify life. And you know, I don't want to come to paradise, to another country. Pura vida is the mindset here. That's simple life. You know, to worry and stress and yeah, not go fishing, not enjoy the beach, not enjoy the beautiful place we're at. So yeah, we're busting up. We're gonna bust loose. And got me a selfie stick. It's a gimbal. Look, I'm moving it and it's keeping me balanced. It's got a gimbal thing on it. Yeah, my little microphone, and that's what I got. Got my drone. But yeah, I'm gonna go out and hit some cool spots this week. Beaches, waterfalls, maybe in town. Just mix it up. Talk about Costa Rica, what we're doing here, what life is like here. It's not easy. I found a guy to cut my hair. I was excited. He doesn't speak no English. I screenshot a picture of myself and I used Google Translate to say 5 on the clippers. And do get a good job. They use a straight razor. They really get intricate. $8 for a haircut here. What a deal. What is $15 for a pack of hot dogs? So it's, yeah, crazy. But yeah, that's just wanted to share something. You know, about where I've been and what I've been working through. And where we're going. We're going to go to cool places. We're going to enjoy it. And look at this rain. It's going to rain all day. But that's all right. I'm in Costa Rica and it's snowing in Chicago. Getting like a foot of snow today. So, Mom, if you're watching this, be careful shoveling. Love you. Yeah, that's where we're at. So, yeah, wrapping this up for my patio. And we're going to go from there. Try to mix this up, have some fun. And, yeah, ministry stuff will mix in. Might be some heavy stuff, but we're not going to do that heavy talk every day. Too much. We got to, yeah, lighten up a little bit. Lighten up a little bit. Yeah, why so serious? I don't want to be that serious, so have fun. Okay, that's it.